Hi, I'm Jennifer Hollick with the World War II Research and Writing Center and Finding the Answers Journey. I'm in the Netherlands. It's the 3rd of November, 2019, and it's just about time for me to go home. The sun was out this morning, so I thought I would take a short walk through the Boss. So I'm currently curled up with a tree by the lake, grounding my energy and just enjoying the sunshine. So for a long time, the idea of ancestral lineage healing has been coming into my universe. And I wasn't quite sure what to do with this. But some of the military and family history clients that have been showing up the last 2 years have been, on some level, seeking some of that. And when I flew over here in September, I came across a book called Ancestral Medicine by Dr. Daniel Foor, and I ordered it so it would be here when I arrived. And exploring his book, I've read about half of it now, and looking through his website and looking at the practitioners for ancestral medicine and lineage healing, I found a few that do a lot of different things around ancestral lineage healing: grief, loss, embodiment, boundaries, things like that. And I signed up for a couple of classes. So there's one practitioner named Shauna Jantz who I'm taking a healing conversations course through. And this course is very short, it's 5 lessons, and it helps you kind of walk through grief and loss. And it's kind of on a level of helping somebody go through it, but it's very beneficial for those of us who have been going through grief and loss of any kind. She also has another class called Roots to Resiliency, which really expands the idea of grief and loss and being a companion with somebody going through grief. And I really like her because in her introduction video on her website, she talks about the fact that you don't have to be a therapist. You don't have to have all of these fancy initials in front of your name or behind your name to be able to do this kind of healing work. What she does teach, though, in the class is when to recognize when it does need to go to a professional. And I've been in business communities most of my life that all say, well, you're not important and you have nothing to contribute unless you have all of these initials and you've done this certification, or you have this advanced degree. And these days that's not always true. So I really applaud her for saying that. That class is 8 weeks and I'm getting ready to start the 4th week. It's really, really incredible. I also found another practitioner of ancestral medicine named Larissa Noonan, and she is giving a class right now. It's just 2 weeks. It's called Embodiment, Boundaries, and the Ancestors. And she did a live class on Monday and then sent out audio lessons the rest of last week. She had office hours on Friday, which I wasn't able to attend. And then we have another class this coming Monday, and then there are more audio lessons for another week. That class, combined with the other ones I'm taking and all of this other study that I'm doing, is really opening my eyes to my healing journey, that journey that my clients are going on, and where I've kind of been stuck. Because I've been exploring ancestral healing and personal healing since 2012. And I've cleared a lot of yuck out of my life. I've healed a lot of my issues. And there are a lot of ancestral issues, especially around abuse of every kind, that I knew I was here to help heal. And so this is leveling up, diving deeper into this ancestral lineage healing and ancestral medicine and ritual and embodiment and boundaries. And I'm quickly learning that some of these areas where I've been stuck and can't move beyond the limitation or the pain or the trauma, well, I know that it's not all mine, but now I have a way to heal it and let it go. Not only for me, but for everyone I'm connected to and the collective world. So if you're interested in leveling up how you relate to your ancestors, I encourage you to take a look at some of the articles that I'm getting ready to launch on my websites, the World War II Research and Writing Center and Finding the Answers Journey, to participate in some of the classes that I'm offering, especially the master class, because we do some of this ancestral healing in a different way in that class. I am also getting ready to launch some writing groups. And these are different topics that come up that other communities, genealogy, military, other non-healing communities are not looking at: abuse, trauma, inherited trauma, PTSD, migration issues, poverty, scarcity, homelessness, race, LGBTQI, all of these different issues we're going to start looking at. So I encourage you to take a look. Visit the World War II Research and Writing Center or Finding the Answers Journey, and both have email lists you can sign up for to receive the latest news and to stay on top of what we're offering. The World War II Research and Writing Center also has a lot of articles and videos that teach you how to do military research, and I'm going to be expanding that into more of this ancestral healing and ritual. Also, if you have any questions on energetic modalities, maybe that I've used, what's kind of worked for me, what hasn't, kind of some of the things that I've healed, and maybe how long it took, although that's very different for everybody. Some of the other things I'm studying now, please feel free to contact me, and I'm happy to talk about that. And also, one last thing before I forget, I do offer facilitation services, and these are hour-long sessions in which we can talk about anything that you need to talk about. And it's a way to help you move through some energetic blocks, to help you see another perspective in your family or military history, to help you prepare a writing plan, to complete writing your story, to unblock or break down some brick walls in your military research. It can be used for anything. It's sometimes a little bit of a coaching session, sometimes a little bit of a healing session, sometimes it's listening to you and offering resources that you can explore to move through whatever it is you're moving through. That information is available on my World War II Research and Writing Center website under services, and it is something I offer in my master class, and will be offering more in these other things that I'm getting ready to launch in early 2020. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I am happy to answer them. Bye.